Hello game devs, I'm Moonlight and I'm developing a new game. It's a hide and seek game, and then I decided to create a devlog and I want to explain some stuffs in this series of videos about some problems and some solutions that I found in the way of this new game development. In this first video, I want to show you the controller that I created before. See, here we have this camera that are moving with this noise. Here we have this multi-channel per line with this noise setting. Here we can create some noise to make some random move in our camera. For example, if I increase this value, we have more moves, or if I increase this frequency, we will have faster move. As you see, we have faster move. Then we have this one, it's completely same as the position X. This is for Y position. For example, if I increase this to 2 and increase this to 5, we will have this mess up camera. And I bring everything back. Okay, and then I found a joystick in asset store. It was free. I put the link in description if you want it. And then I tried to use input system delta to create something like this for camera movement, but because we have this joystick here, I couldn't use that, and because of that I create the same thing in my own. It is really easy. You just need to create a class. I called it delta, and then I save the last position, and then every time that we set the delta, I update this last position with new position, and then when we need it, we can just get the delta. What is the delta? The delta is new pose minus last pose, and then I use this value in Cinemachine components. It have a horizontal axis and vertical axis. We can see it in the inspector here in this free look camera. Here we have this horizontal axis and vertical axis, and then we can use this to rotate our camera around our player in these orbits. And then I need something to detect that am I in a surface, am I in the ground or not. So I just use overlap sphere, and then I check that do we have any collision or not, and if we have any collision, I have to see that is any of them have a ground tag or not, and if we have a ground tag, I say okay, now we can jump, and then just when these conditions are true, I invoke this function and then I add my force. And then with all of these stuffs, I created this player controller, and as you see, it's move really good and smooth. And I think it can have some improvement, especially in this camera movement. I think it need to be a little more smoother, but other stuffs I think it's cool, and we can use it in our hide and seek game. I think it's enough. It was all thing that I want to share with you about my project and about my game that I'm creating. I hope you learned something and enjoyed this video. I hope see you in my next devlog, and until then, goodbye.